you get the inevitable Dexter message yet? No, not yet. No. They ever say the shit is out of hand and nuke the game back to square one? Oh yeah. They probably last did that. I remember them doing that. Well, so there's two things. So way back 25 years ago, 20 years ago, they kind of did that. They printed a lot of like mana cheat, OTK, combo type stuff. And a lot of people left the game back then. And they sort of printed a bunch of really weak, low-powered sets that also weren't really well received, but like kind of got back to more of the basics of the game. Urza's Saga, Legacy, Destiny had like Tolarian Academy, Yawgmoth's Bargain, Show and Tell, Sneak Attack. A lot of these like weird, like uninteractive combo cards. So I think they learned a lot, probably. I think they also have, I think one of the guys that like the main Magic designer, I think he's been working on the game pretty much like the whole time, or for like 20 plus years. So they've learned a lot, and they're able to like not make the same mistakes twice. You know, and then when they do, like, it's, you know, you're gonna print a ton of cards, you're gonna make a bunch of mistakes still, but Magic's really good about just banning cards that are problematic for the format. And it's like, if you bought it and you have it, you kind of get screwed, which sucks, but like the game remains healthier because of it. So like they printed a couple cards in the last like, you know, 2 or 3 years. Like Oko was a Planeswalker for 3 mana that was really problematic. They just banned it, and it's like the value of the card will, especially in the short term, plummet. So if you bought 4 of them for, you know, $40 each, you get kind of screwed. But the game thrives because of like those decisions. All right, Mark Rosewater, is that his name? Yeah, I think he's been around for a really long time. Eternal formats sort of get depreciated over time. Vintage, Legacy, Modern. What do you mean by depreciated? All right, what do we take here? This is all trash. I guess I take a 1 mana deal 3. There's like a chance that it... Yeah, I don't know, I'm off the board. Let's go Scrap Imp. And Vile Fiend's good too. I mean, they're good early game cards. I don't think I really want Imp Bombing. You get so much removal. If I get a second Scrap Imp, I really don't want a lot of like junk removal. Ideally, like this is junk removal. We'd ideally be utilizing our non-minion slots for more powerful removal, like Defile over this thing. This thing's kind of junk. They released Buddies in Magic and had to immediately retcon the whole mechanic because it was so busted. Oh yeah, Companions were a pretty big whiff too, huh? I didn't play, but I know those weren't really well received. Which was the most problematic one? Luris? But yeah, they kind of changed. It's funny because a lot of things Hearthstone has copied from Magic over the years. And like Hearthstone has even copied some of the mistakes, like things like Innervate, or like there was a Shaman kind of reprint of Innervate that gave extra mana crystals, which are kind of just like Moxes or Lotuses or like Lotus Petal type effects. And Magic really got away from that Dark Ritual and stuff. And like Blizzard copied so much, they copied those type of cards and then eventually kind of nerfed those cards out of existence because they're like, oh, 0 mana for free mana is probably not a good idea. But I feel like the companion mechanic was actually kind of felt like a Hearthstone mechanic, like the kind of like the odds and evens, Ben and Gren and Baku or whatever. And it was like that was one thing that Hearthstone did and kind of failed and actually got rid of early, and I think was pretty well received. It's kind of weird. It was like one of the first times it felt like Magic copied Hearthstone and got something really wrong. Mega nerfed Lightning Bloom is still a tier 1 wild deck. Dangerous design space, yeah. Less people play the formats as they become more expensive and busted. At some point the competitive scene sort of dies. Oh yeah, for sure. And you know, that's okay because you can play Vintage, and if it's too expensive, you can play Legacy, and if it's too expensive, you can play Extended. I don't know if they have Extended anymore. If that's too expensive, you can play Modern, that you can play Historic, you can play Standard, you can Draft, you can Cube, you can Commander. Like, that's one of the sort of like powerful effects of having so many formats. And again, we always talk about it, like the community has sort of developed a lot of those type of formats, you know, cubes and drafting initially. These aren't things that like they printed Magic cards and said, hey, you know, this is how you're going to play. People were just like, well, this is how we're going to play. And they came up with cool new formats like Commander. Like, it wasn't like Wizards was printing Commander cards. They just printed cards and people took them and made up their own format. which is why I would really like it if Hearthstone had a sandbox style capability. I understand that's not going to happen, but to be able to like make your own formats and make your own adjustments and stuff would be a pretty vast improvement, I think. And then you wouldn't have to worry about like, you know, Battlegrounds releasing anomalies or whatever. If you don't like them, you could just play with the ones you want. You could make your own anomalies. It's beneficial being a physical TCG rather than a digital CCG. Yeah, it is. But now that, you know, their Magic Online client had 50 different formats you could play. Pauper, Singleton, Momir Basic, you know, whatever. Like those were all integrated in Magic Online in 2003, you know. So to have a digital client and not be able to like take advantage of that space seems like a waste. They did Sandbox Warcraft 3, and Dota was born, and Blizzard didn't get a cut. Yeah, that's true. But they did make a lot of money off of Warcraft 3. But yeah, I think Warcraft 3, like that game, like I could boot up Warcraft 3 right now if you could play. I don't know if you can even play the old custom maps, but if you could, I'm sure they'd be fun. I'm sure I could have a lot of fun doing that. This offering looks awful. Mech Demon. Maybe I can get one or two. It's just hard to get undead in Warlock, I feel. Magic Arena really doesn't. They're dragging their feet. Yeah. I mean, they have both clients going, so you have the option of doing all of that. But yeah, the Magic Arena client is a lot smoother. But they'll usually have like 2 limited formats, you know, standard, historic. I don't know exactly what else they have. They'll do little events and stuff, but yeah, they could probably do more. How much longer is Magic Online gonna last? I mean, people have thousands of dollars invested in their collections on Magic Online, tens of thousands, I'm sure some people do. So I don't think it would be well received if they got rid of it. I've managed to draft Sargeras yet? I've drafted Sargeras twice, and in 8 games, I've also cast him twice. I did win both of those games. The other games, I didn't draw them, and my decks were uniquely bad, I feel like, plus Sargeras, so they weren't really able to maintain or anything. All right, let's take Behemoth. I don't know, maybe we'll get some undead. Maybe maybe not a mistake, though. This guy's a back? Yeah, sure. I don't like Backfire. I think I'll take Drain Soul here. Instead, we want to prioritize, what's the word? Premium removal? I wouldn't consider Drain Soul premium removal, but these are such crap minions that I think it will default to a decent removal spell. Nothing beats standard draft in Magic, in my opinion. Yeah, drafting in Magic's great. It's always been very pricey, but you're getting a very good product, and you're keeping the stuff you draft, or you can draft for a more reasonable price, or maybe both prices are reasonable, but you can draft for a reduced rate and not keep the cards, and that's cool too, like phantom drafts. All right, let's take Abyssal. Ring Matron's a very strong thing. Not crazy about Peddler. I don't really like him. Sinister Deal's okay. Free Mistake. 1-drops aren't as bad in Warlock. Let's take a Sinister Deal. Let's grab a Soloist here. Never really happy to have the Thornveil Tentacle. I really like Lucky Soul Hoarder, but I guess you have to take Hipster. You gotta have access to being able to find like a Scourge or a Symphony or a Infinitize at some point, right? I like Void Caller this meta, though. It's like you always have big chunky demons. The other cards are pretty bad, so sure. Cube, yeah, I'm a cube man myself, but I think, you know, just drafting any format's cool. Like some formats are better than others, but just drafting like the new set's always fun. How'd the runs go with the Sargeras draft? One went 0-2, and then I retired, and then one went 3-3. And remember, in those 8 games, we cast Sargeras twice. So the runs with Sargeras didn't really get to play Sargeras much. I'm going to take the Gargoyle here. We can pull it with the Behemoth. Ooh, I like Cascading Disaster. That's premium removal. So we'll grab that. Disciple of Sargeras, not quite good enough. Monstrous Form I actually don't really like. If I don't have the location. Should we just take it with the knowledge that we're probably going to get offered the location? I don't really like this. I don't really like getting 2 Flesh Behemoths in a deck that has 1 undead. These music tracks slap. Yeah, I like this one. This is BNAP. Man, that guy's cool. Alright, let's grab the Ghost Rider so we can find our Symphony of Souls. think I'll just take a musician. Not crazy about the baritone imp, unless you have the 4-drop, then I like it a bit more. It's a good card with Scrap Imp, right? You can play like a 2-mana 5/5, but I think I'll take this card. Okay, I think Symphony of Sins, honestly, is better than Ysera. It's definitely more fun, and I'm gonna take it. I got really excited that this was gonna be a Sargeras too. I did a mystery booster draft for $50 once, and it was a clown. PS, it was worth doing once. I've seen things like that. They call them chaos drafts, I think, on Magic Online. I never did one, but I'd watch them sometimes. They were confusing. OMG, nice. What do we want here, though? These are pretty terrible. Mal'Ganis we can pull with a Void Caller, I guess. Maybe it's the Naga? My boy Tony? Which one's Tony? It's not close. Symphony is way better. Maybe your third legend will be Sargeras. Maybe. What does that mean for me, though? Does that mean I should pick one of these? Tony, the 4/6 pirate. Oh, did I pass him? Was he the third option there? You seem to be enjoying the hero power with Alagalon. Wow, that's a cool looking diamond, actually. Zooming in on that thing. Yeah, I think it was cool because we discovered him. Or no, we played a 1-mana 4/4, right? So we randomly generated him, got him out for 1/4 the cost, and then had no cards in hand, I think. So we were like floating mana every turn. So I was like, okay. I think we just take Mal'Ganis because it's like the only card that does something here. But I wish this card let you target your own, or it costs 0. If it costs 0, I think it'd be cool, man. I really don't think it would be broken, at least not for Arena. But it costs 1, and you're not taking anything out of your opponent's hand. You're not taking anything off their board. And like half the time, 40% of the time, 60% of the time, you're leaving the card on the top of their deck. Like you're not changing anything. You're spending 1 mana to like do literally nothing just to see the top card of their deck. I don't think that's worth it. These are kind of whatever. We'll just take a remix musician here. All right, let's go musician. Oh, another Scrap Imp. Yeah, I think I'll take that. I think armor is totally fine. It's good with the location. If you just 4 mana 6/6 with rush, you can get it an 8/8. But I don't have any locations yet. 0 seems kind of fair. Yeah, again, you're not doing anything other than like it's more of a constructed disruption tool. Like it might be too good in constructed. That's really the issue a lot of the time. I'm eating some ice cold dominoes. Hey, did you do the thing? They sound good. That sounds better than the potato thing. Okay, we could take a third Scrap Imp. I think I'll take a Forge of the Wills. I gotta get some. Man, did you get that other bounty? Did you get that one bounty for Glossier? Did you get that? All right, let's take this. Yeah, I was like, are they sure they want me to promote this? It's like, isn't it like makeup or something? I mean, I'll look at it. I got 3 set up for after your stream. Oh, today? I might have to knock some out though. Just please, understand. I gotta at least do one of them or try. We'll see if I can like get kind of close to viewership. Hey, this deck looks strong. I don't think we want another Ghost Rider. Oh man. Okay, so we ended with 3 Forge of the Wills. No problem. I only need to average 100. Okay. Yeah, to get the max payout, I have to average 1,000, like 60. And again, I don't average that. I don't peak with that if I'm streaming Hearthstone. I'll stay up watching League. Oh, is there new championships? Just put drops in your title. Insane deck. Yeah, this one's very strong. If that Mal'Ganis was a Sargeras, I think we'd have a chance at going 12-0. I mean, you always have a chance, but this card is so good. But with double Scrap, a Vile Fiend, and a Forge, I really feel like I shouldn't be... Oh, this is terrible. This flesh. I'm down to gaslight new people and pretend the jobs work for me. I appreciate that. All I need are minions, not spells, and the minions I need ideally don't cost 9. No. Not spells. If I draw another spell or like another 9-drop, I might just tap. I won't even be able to get the effects of this. Okay, I have no idea if this is right or not. Oh, great. Great. If you put a question mark, you can feign ignorance. Innocence drops? No. Money down. All right, let's get a prediction going for this deck. I know that people love betting. Shoot that, it doesn't help me. Can kill, and then maybe I can shoot and play this. It's just the world qualifiers right now. Oh, okay. That's still fun, though. Are they on the same channels we followed? You had me follow? I don't think I ever unfollowed them. Those are fun to watch. It's like, just kill that one. If I play this, then I can play 5-6 rush next turn. Or I played this. Yeah, I don't know. Thing is, it's like... Oh, I guess if I play that, I get a one less buff anyway. I'm watching the Korean League, so it's their channel. Still cool. League casters are usually entertaining. Yeah, it was cool. I don't follow it too well, but it was fun, you know. It's always fun to watch high-level competition for me, regardless if it's, you know, not anything, but like I like golf. I like watching bowling on Sunday mornings. Pulled out most of my best demons already. Maybe I just take this as like a total oh shit button. Can I have more mana? How much is this corrupted? That's not corrupted at all. That's a problem. I'd have tapped over Forge to pray for more minions. Oh, no way. We're already close to dying, and that was with a Forge down and a 5-6. He can put us to 13. Swing a weapon, maybe. Put us to like 10. You don't need more buffs at that point. You need minions on the board. We've already gotten kind of screwed with our early draws. When you have 2 scrap imps, the last thing you want is a handful of spells, which we had, and 2 9-drops, but you don't really want to like quadruple down. What do you think you are? I am. Guys, like, absolutely batshit crazy.
Thanks for being my 4th favorite streamer. I only watch 4.
Hey, it's better to be your 4th favorite than something else, I guess. Thank you. Quite nice if I hit there. Guess I'm tapping either way. Get poison, life steal. Really don't want to take 6. Wind Fury. This would be nice to get down. I'm not too good at Warlock, so I'm unsure when to tap. Usually never. In modern Hearthstone, I feel like anytime you're using your hero power, it just feels so bad. It's like, I played a 2-mana 5-7 with Rush. There's no way that tapping is ever as valuable as that. Or like a 2-mana 3-3 that buffs my hand +10/+10 or whatever. Like, that stuff is just too swingy. Getting this for free would be nice. Unfortunately, it wasn't Lifesteal, it wasn't Divine Shield. Even Poison. We got the worst one that turn. Even Rogue? Oh, I mean, yeah. Yeah, anything. Demon Hunter and DK are the only ones where the hero power feels okay. Yeah, Demon Hunter costs 1. All the other hero powers could probably cost 1. It would probably be reasonable. Thank you, Skim, though. Thank you for the 6 months, man. But yeah, DK, creating a corpse. It's a lot of cards that want the corpses or like want an undead to die. So it's like not so much your hero power that you want to be using for me, so much as like wanting an undead to die or wanting a corpse or something. Oh, I don't draw a demon. Poison? Lifesteal. To me, this felt like a fair turn. Samosi, thank you for the 12... Thank you for the 12 months of Prime. Pretty sick. It enables card draw, right? Like it helps enable your other like modern broken cards, which is also kind of interesting. I kind of wish they would revamp some of this stuff. 1-mana hero powers and make more cards that like benefit from you having used your hero power. Thank goodness I didn't corrupt that. You won now? We'll see. It's Hearthstone, it's 2020, so there's always a chance some silliness might occur. I can tap, I can trade. Did you get your Hearthstone creator package yet? I did. I did. Am I supposed to post on Twitter? Oh wait, maybe I should have done that. I don't know if this is right. I could have had a bigger minion, but maybe I just want to disperse the buffs. One there. One there. Monstrous on Windfury is great. Yeah, I think so. Really liking the water bottle. Is it? Is it good? I have this nice Hydro Flask water bottle. We swear by it. Nice. I actually didn't own a backpack. It's not the highest quality backpack, but it's nice to have something you could just throw like a couple things in. Keeps the water super cold. Yeah, I'll have to try it out because I haven't used it, so I don't have like a firm opinion. Actually alive here? Wait, is he still alive? Two damage. So if I hit, he goes to something 368. I think the lackey's lethal, right? I think. It sure is. Yeah, I think it was. I think my favorite that I've seen so far was the wonky hat they gave you all. Yeah, that hat really made my head itch. Next package will have a hat. Don't know if I'll get it though. Why wouldn't you get it? You should have it. Wonder if I'm supposed to ditch all of this and just try to get my scrap imps and my forges. Like, it looks kind of appealing, but I'm not so sure how appealing it is. It's like a same hand, basically. Because I'm tiny and they plan on having a tiered system. Oh, do they? Well, maybe it'll change when you go back to mercenaries. Okay, maybe not. How do we get 10,000 viewers playing Hearthstone? How do we do that? Or do we just not? Take your shirt off. Take my hat off. Take my hat off. I'll take anything off for 10,000 viewers. Maybe if you show your feet. Probably Hearthstone 2. Yeah, that probably would be what it would be, right? But like, then Crypt would have 50,000 viewers, which would be awesome, you know? Don't get me wrong. Poisonous. Good tap. And then Drain Soul. Next turn looks a little dicey. I mean, I'm gonna have gigantic minions, but you'd have to swap your camera frame with your game's frame and also be an e-girl. What's the thing, Cody? You mean like this? I've just really seen this clip many, many times. And I think that was the first time I ever noticed the follow, like the little follow image. It's funny. Oh man. Take your face off like Nick Cage. Then Crypt can raid us and we'll have 60,000. Wow, that'd be cool. That'd be really neat. Okay. It's a lot better as a 6/6, huh? 2 Defiles? I think I'll just take a Drain Soul. Yeah, I guess. I mean, it's obviously good. I just feel like just cheap interactive cards are probably better for me right now. Kill both of those? I can just hit one of them and drop a 6. I think because we drew that, I'll just do that before he magnetizes them with something nasty, right? Has Crib ever raided us? Yeah, Crib has raided us, what, 3, 4 times? At least. We got raided by Summit twice and raided by Crypt. It's kind of crazy to think about.
24 ore crazy how time flies when you're having fun.
Hey, Zachy, thank you for the 24 months. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Pretty cool of you. Have to find a spell lackey regardless. Really don't want to give him any life. Could start by just getting, what, 3 spells for 2 mana? That's pretty good. Denies him the life gain, which was my biggest concern. Captain Hindsight, thank you for gifting a sub to NL Crypt. Wow, very kind of you, Captain Hindsight. I can't see how long Crypt's been subbed. Let me look. Crypt has been subbed for 19 months. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. Easily Crypt's most valuable sub there. You think his most valuable sub is this channel? What about his sub to maybe someone else? Okay, I need 1 damage. Just need my minion to live. I see him popping off with emotes like this all the time. He's always rolling all over the place. He has a tier 3 to Amrath. Yeah, but that's her OnlyFans, not her Twitch. That's different. Leftover diarrhea. Remember when he said that and I clipped it? Leftover diarrhea. There are 6 tiers though. God damn. God damn, that's a lot of tiers. Alright, I gotta refill my water. Let's queue up though, because this deck is awesome and we're killing it. Also, my legs are sweating. I didn't even start getting up yet.
Tamsin versus Uther. I will fight with honor.
Arise, my faithless steed.
Oh god. Okay, other stuff looks okay. Oh my god, I just almost ate shit trying to sit in my chair. Okay, that's not a great opener we have going here. I did mulligan though, to be fair. Could you make a mistake in the word with 3 letters in title? I'm sorry, what?
Prog Gnome Funky's real music.
What is this? I don't have any Murlocs. I think he's making an arena gay joke. Oh. I have some dirt in my eye. It's not there when I sat it down. What the hell? He's,
Keep it real.
Murloc Paladin, and he didn't have that Murloc spell in his deck? Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think what I'm gonna do... kinda just wait, but I don't want to take that much. Maybe we get a Defile, maybe we still have a Consecration. It's hard to use this card too, just sucks and kills your own board for some reason. It's probably better to Consecrate, maybe Consecrate Forge. This just stops like the pressure we're potentially under. My confusion has reached new heights. I think he was calling me gay. I guess I wouldn't have made that deduction without Twitch chat's assistance. So I thank you for that. 1, 2, I can play that. This card will cost 1. This isn't bad, but you know, this card's a bit easier. It's pretty easy to corrupt in general. I always wished this card would have been 5 mana to start. I think that would have made a lot more sense. But at 1 mana, it's a lot easier. I think I should just make 2 6/6s and... Man, this card's dumb. I really do not enjoy this card. I think I need a burger to overcome the emotional turmoil of reading. Get yourself a burger. This is a damn fair deck right here. This is a damn fair deck. So we get Shadow Word Ruin, which does clear our entire board, which does feel bad to me. kill this guy. I think I'll just get my 2 spells while we're not under very much pressure. Demonic Dynamics can be quite strong. I guess with what we have going here, this is kind of absolutely insane. Beardy, what's good? Hey, Mad Monk, how are you, man? I hope you're doing well. I do. I've grown to hate this thing. I've grown to hate this going to work and actually having to work thing. They're making you work? Why? Oh, that's sick. That's a 5-mana card now? I like this card. At 6, it was like a fair arena card. At 5, I think it's really strong. Oh, that's pretty insane too, huh? Okay.
Ready to fight for a better future?
I guess because these have rush, I might as well just do this and hold this. Or should I just Cascading Disaster? You know, I'm just gonna do this. Ooh. Ticketus. I'm gonna take the one that can destroy stuff here. Are we done with this mix? No, dude. Well, he didn't have Consecration in his deck, we know that. Still there. I was thinking, like, all the trades make sense. Like, our play, it's totally fine unless he Equality Consecrates us. Alright.
The victory is yours.
Good morning, Redbeard. What's up, Mr. B. Bart? Yeah, things are going pretty well. Let's see, what did I do today? I rode my bike. I bought a new bike yesterday because somebody stole my front wheel. So I rode my bike around today. I bought a new bike. It's fine because the other one was a gift, but it was like, it was from an ex-girlfriend's dad, and it was just like a rundown piece of junk. It was kind of not super functional. So this other bike's better, except the seat really hurts my ass. Do those ever get softer? I mean, it's kind of soft, I don't know.
Arise, my faithless steed.
How to make the bike seat comfortable? How do I stop my bum from hurting when I bike? I don't know. You gotta try and enjoy the pain. Well, I mean, the rod is going so far up me, it's kind of hard to. Or is it? You get accustomed to the seat? Yeah, it's my butt. I don't know. The other one I didn't feel like hurt that much. But maybe you get used to it, I don't know. So is this really loud or is it just me? Turn it down a little. Get a gel-cooled seat? What does that mean? Guess I'll tap. I don't know if I should be tapping, but maybe I can set up a defile, like, kind of want to forge here, though. Cycling is bad for your balls, is it? My balls don't hurt. Scrap Imp. That's a turn too late, or 2 turns too late. It's either buying a new one or trying to get your butt to love the one you have. Can I take the seat off my old bike and put it on this one, you think? Because that one didn't hurt. Dreads should cycle more. He should, yeah. I agree. That was his turn? So I don't have to use the coin. Could play that, coin this out, and then get a 7/7 rush. That's pretty solid. Could also just play the Symphony. We could get a 6/6 taunt, coin out the thing, and get a 9/9 rush potentially. The issue is there are a couple of, like, if I don't have a minion on board, and he doesn't have a minion on board we want to destroy, there's some you can kind of whip on. Draw cards? Wait, what? So I only drew 2? Could just play this since he didn't do anything.
This may just be my best song yet.
Monstrous Form, I do want to drain Soul, but Monstrous Form is really cheap. This is probably better than Symphony, but sometimes you have 0 Symphonies. Now I have 2. You don't have a rock hard ass? I want a rock hard ass. This mix already ended? God damn it. You can get butt implants. You never have to worry about any seat ever again. Giant butt implants. 6-foot wide butt with extreme plastic surgery. What are we doing with our lives? Wait, where's my board? If I don't get a minion here, I guess I can still do stuff. I get to file here. That's kind of why I wanted to just shoot something for 2.
Taking so long.
This will cost 3. This just clears the whole board. I guess I'm gonna do that. Really love that though. Alright, let's do that. Symphony again, maybe. Okay, let's look at the 6-foot wide butt. Warning, this clip contains nudity.
We will hold the black
Whoa, that's a unique looking person beyond just, I haven't seen the butt yet. That's moderately concerning. 3, 6, 9. Not big enough. 6, 9. It's not big enough. How could I not kill this? 6. Alright, it's fine. This time I'll get what I need. Boy, this really completely whiffed, huh? Alright, I guess I'll just take Mal'Ganis. What an utter disaster. I just wanted a 6/6.
An island lo-fi is on the come up.
Discover a spell. These will never attack, right? Let's do something like that. What's the current song? I feel like I've heard this before. This is some remixes of some Pokemon tracks. Okay, hold on. Back to the gigantic ass. What in the devil? I wonder. I don't have the sound on. I wonder what type of words are being said. Also, I don't think that's 6 feet wide. Come on, that's crazy. You start having to worry about doors. So is it worth it? I mean, I doubt it's worth it. It's probably not good for you either. Did he hit me in the face? He did not. Interesting. Okay, well. Now's the time where we take advantage of 7, 9. I guess these are bigger, huh? This to me feels fairly fair. I watched the video and there was no nudity. I didn't watch the whole thing. Maybe they meant her in her thong. Or maybe they thought it wasn't there because it looked like it was consumed. Average turn 8. 3 13 power rush minions? Wait, and a 9 power minion. Yeah, that's pretty nudity. When and where? Redbeard nudity? Man, I would love to get the Redbeard OnlyFans going. If you would guarantee that it would make a lot of money, I'd be totally down. That'd be fine. I know people are into some real sick stuff, and frankly, if they want to see me naked, they probably can't even get off anymore. They probably can't even get it up. Probably need to watch the most grotesque stuff out there. Solo OnlyFans. Well, you never know. I can guarantee. Show your goblin toes. I don't know if I have goblin toes. 4 Demon Hunter? Yeah, I mean, it's again, we talk about it. It's not fun to, like, because you lose to this a lot. Maybe not to this extent, but, like, you lose to this type of thing. And, like, is it that fun to win with it? Like, was that a fun game? Like, not really. So it's like, who's having fun there? It's like, feet. What the? It looks like a god dang boomerang. Is that a real foot? Ugh. Shaq's feet, a nightmare on Elm Street. Is this a real photo? That's grotesque. I'm really not a foot man in general, especially not that of a 7'2" gigantic man. But man, that's gross looking. If one wanted to win playing big combos, one would play standard. This is arena. Yeah, I mean, I've always been a proponent of synergistic kind of payoffs, but this card doesn't require any work. Like that's the problem. It's just 3 mana for an extra copy of your biggest minion twice, right? Like that's not. But cards like yesterday, we had a really cool Druid Treant deck. I don't know if you caught any of that, but that was really cool. That was really fun, in my opinion. It was like you had to build your entire deck around getting like a power turn, getting like some buffed cards or whatever. And that was interesting and fun to draft and fun to play and hard to navigate and rewarding when you won. I miss that sort of feeling, which feels like it was more prominent. I didn't catch it. I think it's going to make its way over to YouTube at some point. I marked it. Druid was great despite barely winning any games. Well, the Druid yesterday went 7. I think you might have missed that one. It was almost the same sort of deck, though. Like, you know. Interesting. Interesting that he trades. Hopefully he'll lose the 50-50 twice. He won it once. Rush Wind Fury. If I could kill my guy, this would be delightful. I can't. Kills 2, 3, 2s. Takes a lot of pressure off of me. I don't know if I should be tapped. Maybe I shouldn't even tap. Maybe it was worth it to just make a copy or something. Treant was the shizzle, but that fun cost me so many parts. Yeah, but we had another one yesterday. 2 days ago, we had a fun Treant deck that went 1. Yesterday, we had a fun Treant deck that went 7. Oh, this is a problem because I'm still not gonna be able to activate this. Well, lifesteal's the worst it could be this turn. I need it to become lifesteal again. I need more lifesteal. Might be like the only way we can survive. 2 minions, 2 elementals. Work is making me miss druid runs. I'm gonna have to talk to the boss. This is bullshit. You should demand not to miss those things. It'd be good I wasn't here for the second one because I would put all my parts on this thing thinking I learned my lesson. Yeah. You would have probably done that. 6, 12, 18, 2, 6, 8s. I don't have board space. Maybe I have to use this to clear. 6, 8, right? Fine.
Need a drum?
Or mage. I mean, he might kill us this turn. Hopefully not. If that had been forged and he had a fireball, he could have killed us this turn. That's a close one. Okay, do we listen to all the Diamond and Pearl? The problem with these mixes is they're so short and you can't play Bandcamp and have it just play everything. It's like it closes and you have to like open up. You have to like manually close the playlist, go and open another one, manually adjust the volume, manually play it again. And this mix, this one's like only like 15 minutes. The last one was like 10 minutes, you know?
Tamsin versus Scarlet.
Let the blight begin. Arise,
Do I want to keep
my faithless steed.
Sinister Deal? I guess I do, right? It's like just good cheap stuff. This is now all of a sudden a pretty good hand if we get Scrap Imps. Maybe not now drawing this, but if this was a Scrap Imp and then you drew a minion or two, it's still possible. It looks like we're gonna go Lackey, Vile Fiend, play this. Disaster. How does that card work, actually? Is the cost equal to, like, the power summoned? Or is it related to the minion you copied? I assume it's tied to the power? I guess we'll find out. Turn 4, the minion stats. Yeah, but what if it's a 6/9? Is it a 6 cost minion? What if it's a 9/6? Is it a 9 cost minion? How will I? How will I know? 8 more turns, you can Mal'Ganis tap combo. That'll be nice. I have some stinking dirt in my eye.
It's boogie time.
Wow, that's a rough hand. I don't know if I even hit his guy here. The 7 mana 6/8. I guess I take this because I'm losing that HP anyway. Alright, we're gonna try to get like a free kill with that and then evolve that into an 8 drop, I guess. But why is that a 7? Is it just the average of the two? Is it an average? This game wants to give you Mal'Ganis early every game. Yeah, I don't want that though. The second time we've had both 9s by turn 3 or 4. It's always both attack and defense added together and then divided by 2. Is it always? For every card that works like this? That's cool. So if I had summoned like a 9/1, it would be a 5 cost 9/1. I didn't know that. Wow, that's kind of insane if I draw another Forge. Can just play it. Can kill here, I guess. Evolving that into an 8's pretty nice. But I kind of want to go face with it. This card's good. This card's good too. I guess this is just much more powerful. Well, I'm gonna hope he can't kill it. I don't think there's a lot of value. I might get like an 8/8 or something. If I trade it, I have a 6/6 that could become an 8/8. That's a little better, but...
The more you struggle,
Oh,
the better.
I picked the wrong one. What did I pick? Look at downwards. When you have a 6/9, it will be a 7, so it like rounds down. Could have been a better card to just draw. This is my turn. I'll evolve the 4. I don't think you want to evolve the 4.
Firmly grasp it.
It's a better turn now.
The more you struggle, the better.
Siphon's nice, Defile is nice. Guess we just take this. This is why you don't evolve into a 4 or 5 or whatever. Not this card specifically, but like the swing you can get from turning one of these into an 8 is too big. That's cool. Yeah, that fixed my turn. You're not doing bullshit. You're not trying now. Yeah, you gotta be doing BS. DJ knows. Gonna say, this is like an execute. Somebody said something. Was it PJ? Somebody said something. If you're not doing bullshit, you're not trying. I didn't really mind when he got the Sunwell and got 3 spells, but now I mind because the one he got destroyed 20 mana worth of cards.
Can they survive the ring of death?
12-0 coming. I mean, I would say right now we're favored this game, but after last turn, it's probably like 60-40 instead of much higher percentage. But it's a strong deck, of course. Double Scrap, Triple Forge, Symphony. I said if this Mal'Ganis had been a Sargeras, I would have thought, you know, might have been other, you know, might have been better. I said 12. We could have gone 12-0. We still can. You might not. But if we had a Sargeras in this spot, you just coin out a Sargeras here on turn 8. Just have this way to kind of like single-handedly end a lot of these games. As we've seen, sometimes, you know, you make a BS board and your opponent has a BS answer and you keep playing from there. I think that Arena is decided by power turns overall, like having a normal game and then all of a sudden there are 25 cards on the board with an unkillable stats and you just lose. Yeah, I agree. I think it's like, you know, these forges where you see it coming in advance. You know you're dead before you don't have to see what the card is because any card will kill you. But also like, you know, a grand finale or a puzzle box or 2 minions and an arbor up. Not that Druid is doing that much, but you know, those plays are possible. Like a priest dropping an Amenthal, removing your entire board, discovering a legendary, and adding another copy to their hand and whatnot. Scourge, yeah, Scourge is a good one. Do I just play the 9? I miss when I'd watch Crip as a freshman in high school, and Dark Iron Dwarf on 4 was a savage power play. Yeah, Dark Iron Dwarf is really good. What does he do? He kills my 4/8. He gains a lot of stats. One of these could have been a siphon. Still try to discover a siphon. You just don't want to use these. It's still 4 mana to kill it. I only have 1 now. Maybe it's better to use this. It just doesn't make sense to play this stuff. My death rattle can't hit it, right?
The runes decide your fate.
I miss here. 2. I can go like 2/5. Alright, I'm just gonna kill it. Let's take this one. Let's take that one. Is Plague play order? Sorry, which one?
It's boogie time.
My pain doesn't compare to your plague.
One, 2, 3, 4. It's pretty good. Gain 4. Let's play this one.
Prog Gnome Funky's real music.
Oh no, it just kills all of your could take the discover a spell. But no, it takes all your minions. So if you have 2 minions, it'll kill both of them and only kill one thing. That's a little funky thing. Dude, these are horrible. These have to be the 3 worst. Want it to buff. I'm not gaining any life. My hand's too full to draw 6, or I'm gonna have to burn cards. Removing cards from his deck might be the play here. It's stupid, but... So I just gained... I mean, I would have only gained 2 life from that thing. This deck is perfect, so you should burn 6. That's fair. We're like in a completely dominant position if he doesn't generate Corpse Explosion from the sun well, which is kind of crazy. It says Reborn? So I can kill those 3. I can freeze him. I can trade that off. I could play this, but I won't get a mech. I don't really like that. That's better. Can drop plagues, but what can you do? You can always drop plagues, right?
I know a soul when I
Keep it real.
It's a good buff. You will get a mech. Isn't the mech an imp? Oh, did it go off this turn? I don't know why I wasn't paying attention to that. That's fine. Although a 3/6, 5/6 probably is better than a 3/4. This is a... I get the buff. This would have been a good card. All right, scratch everything I said. Don't do that. That's stupid. Lifesteal, not terrible, not great. How many plagues have I got in there? That's good for me. 1, 2, 3, 5 plagues in my deck. But I also have 2 soul fragments and a bunch of movements. It's a eulogizer? Or a mecha gnome? Eulogizer. That I don't care about too much. Rain soul. Drain soul. Poisonous could be nice. Hey Red, what's up, Killer KY? Good to see you, man. Good to see you, my dear friend.
Till death do
That's a good poison target. Probably better to just not attack here. That's sort of just... Oh, if you're gonna swing, I guess that makes sense. You're gonna kill it. Pretty slow night at work. How the run's been? This is really our first run tonight. Not too bad. Not too shabby. I'm actually gonna tap last in case I hit specifically 2 Frost Plagues. Remember, he only has 3 cards left. So, keeping him off the board and then expediting his potential fatigue death is nice too, getting the base damage in. When you are about to win, please emote the shit out of them. Okay. Did they emote me?
Did you rehearse that?
Did you rehearse that? There you go. I got him with 1 though. On that particular turn, it didn't really matter a ton. So it only matters if the game goes to fatigue, right? But in that spot, I could theoretically summon a 6/6 with Reborn and Taunt, or I can buff up my board and then still destroy his whole board. Or if I wasn't going to gain 4 that turn, I could still gain 6 by dealing 6, and then you have the ability to burn cards from their deck later when the game goes, progressively later. So I don't think it's like a terrible thing. It's just usually not what you want to do first, unless your opponent has like 5 or 6 cards left when you're casting it. So, but yeah, it was going to affect that game. I like this tune. The card's pretty shit.
We will feed on this world.
This is good. What am I doing next turn? Just getting a 3/4? I mean, I don't know. Keep getting that's a turn too late, but maybe it'll be okay. Okay, that was a good turn for us. Deal 2 to all minions. If you discarded a card, deal 1 more. Still just take Hellfire because for 0 it feels like a better deal. What are you currently grinding for in Genshin, Beardo? Still Mona artifacts? I used my condensed resin and my resin this afternoon to get... I'm trying to get 1... I need actually 1 or 2 more pieces for Yae Miku. I'm going to try to replace the attack percent with energy recharge. And I have a 4-star electro damage. So I'd like to replace that. I hate using this. What if I play this? Buff that. I could trade that. I could trade them both. Okay, that's probably good. But I got like... I don't know, however many times I did it. I got nothing. I hate grinding the artifacts. We want this one to take more? We actually want this one to take more, right? Because it's going to lose the stats. The only reason we care is because of the Gorilla Bot, and frankly, I don't care that much. But yeah, I was going for artifacts. I was just kind of collecting books and Mora from the ley lines for a few days while I wasn't really like going over anything specific. I enjoy the artifact grind, something to look forward to. Me too. I hate that I spent like 260... I did one of the bosses. I fought Raiden. I spent like 230 or 250 resin, and I didn't get a single artifact while grinding, and then I rolled all of them, and I had extras from other things, and I didn't get anything for Mona either. That part I didn't like so much. This guy's good. This guy's okay too, isn't he? I probably have a mech. I do have another scrap imp. Let's just take this. Slow progression is nice. I've been farming 2 months with shit luck for 1 artifact set. Yeah, I don't think... I mean, I kind of start to make concessions the longer I do it. So, like, I think that's probably why I took attack percent instead of energy recharge. Because I was like, it has energy recharge in substats, and attack percent was the second most valuable stat the guide listed. So I was like, okay, fine. And I stopped with a 4-star electro piece, because I just don't have any electro damage pieces. But yeah, I was doing Dea. I probably gotta do like another round of talents for her. I think she's mostly at like 4 or 5. I'd like to get her to at least 6, you know? I don't know if the Abyss has reset, but I'm trying to do one of the level 12 Abysses. I haven't been able to really get close. Retypes, poisonous. You think this would be fun for them to see? Maybe. You shouldn't be able to target your own stealth minion here. You can always go back later and farm more. Yeah, so this is the first time I've gone back and started to like kind of redo a set. Try to like tweak it a little bit. But I'm okay. Like I'm not like, oh my god, I don't like my characters, or oh, I'm stuck anywhere. I'm just kind of like, oh, okay, let me pick something to cut. Like you said, slow progression. I like that. It resets on the 16th and the 1st. Oh, okay. So I probably did it after the reset, right? 6, 9. Copy here. I rush it in 6, 9, 12, 15. I copy here. So I can do this. Before I destroy my whole board, let me do it this way in case I miscounted or whatever. Save file 17 with the humongous raid. Very kind of him. Snazzy lethal. Yeah, you had to summon the rush first, because if you play the AoE, then you lose 3 damage from the 3-1. Not that hard, but, you know, make sure you do it in the right order there. It's easy to... Like, you know, it's a pretty straightforward turn, but when you make 10,000 straightforward turns, sometimes, you know, you misclick, you miss something here or there. Not too distant horizon, I believe I saw that. Maybe we'll get a chance to raid him on a day like that.
Thompson.
Definitely look to pay back all the support from that guy over the years. Be foolish not to.
Praise my faithless steed.
Stuff's all fine, but again, I have 2 scraps, a Vile Fiend, and a Forge. I really would prefer to start with like all of those type of cards, just because the scraps are really best on turn 1 or 2, right? On 3 or 4, if your opponent has a really hot start, it might be too slow, and then, you know, on turn 8, 9, 10, it's like, forget it. Sometimes you'd rather just not even cast them. This game's gonna be over too fast if you do. 24-hour stream sometime around September 1st. Funeral planned for September 3rd. Yeah, I've never done a 24-hour stream. I can't imagine, even when I was younger, like the thought of, like I barely ever stayed up 24 hours, but it's different too. When you're streaming, you're not really like, you're not just sitting there watching TV for 24 hours. Like you're interacting, you're thinking, you're playing, you're talking, you're doing other stuff sometimes too. Getting hit in the face with like a banana cream pie or something. The longest stream I've ever done, I think, was like 11 and a half hours. And I like, by the end, like I thought I was a hummingbird. I stayed up regularly, 24 hours, and I felt like a dried up fruit husk in the desert. That's not a good feeling, or maybe it is. I want the hit here. I guess I can hit here, and then shoot there. I'm gonna lose one of mine. But isn't that just safer? Could play like this. And I really wouldn't care if that got hit.
Kalimdora was better.
What is this crap? I guess I'll... Oh, that costs 2. I'll take Blade Storm here. I've been studying your VODs, James Woods. It's such a good episode. At the end, I thought I was a hummingbird. What a funny line. I kind of wanted deal 2 here. Goblin Lackey's okay too, because we can kill this in one shot, but I guess I take the dragon? Do I tap here? I'm gonna tap. I don't know. I kind of hate this, though. I've only ever done it when traveling, and it's the worst. Yeah. And, like, streaming it, again, you're in front of an audience for 24 hours. I'm not trying to dissuade Save. He knows what he's doing, and he's done them. But me, like, I remember 11 hours on stream, and I was cooked, you know? I can bump and play this, or I can use this so he doesn't draw a card. I think I'll just do this. I'll just give him one card so I can get my 5 drop down. Like, you know, this will be better, maybe. I might be able to do like this next turn. Yeah, hopefully none of us have to do that anymore, Vivian. Hopefully not. Anytime soon. Think of the views you would get if you planned it for September 2nd, though. What's September 2nd? Okay. That is a colossal problem for me. If I didn't have this, which I do, but still. How many do I have? 2! 2's not that many. Save file variety might shut it down for you. That guy's so helpful. That save file variety guy. I don't care what they say about him behind his back. I think he should stay out of federal prison. Alright, this thing's probably just coming down next turn. How are you doing, Redbeard? How's life? Life is pretty good. It's okay. The smoke has kind of cleared. I don't know if we're gonna get more wildfires and smoke. Hopefully those are done. The heat, which probably helped contribute to those horrific wildfires, has dissipated somewhat. It's a nice cool day today. Yeah, this is pretty nuts if I get anything I want. That's one. If I hit this, I guess I'm gonna play it. Or nah. Yeah, it's an 11/11 rush poisonous. Let's force him to do something or die. Davey, thank you for gifting us up to SaveFile17. Very kind of you. I know SaveFile appreciates it because this is his 12th favorite arena stream. Almost choked there. Weak board. Weak board. You think that's enough to clear it? Maybe. You could whack one of these too. You could whack the 9/6, so you would throw like one here, one here. I shouldn't figure it out for him. I guess you could always start in this one. 3, 4, 5. Oh, he doesn't kill this one though, but yeah, that's okay. Pretty good for him. Oh yeah, he has to swing because he's gonna lose it to the Ganorg. Trial is 15 damage. Is it 15? Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, it's like star power, but it can leave like 2 4/1s or something, maybe. It's like a little less than star power sometimes. Shout out to Davey and shout out to SaveFile. I don't know if we linked it, but here, watch this. Everybody should go follow SaveFile17, check out his stream, show him some support, give him some love. Casual 31/31 on turn 9, yeah. But, you know, PJ really, I can't remember exactly what he said, but 20 minutes ago, PJ really hit the nail on the head. He said, that's cool, but if you're not doing some bullshit, you're not trying right now. So, if you're having a turn and you're not doing something bullshit, yeah, you're probably not having as good of a turn as you'd hope. Alright, let's do this. Probably getting something incredible here. More trial. Yeah, 2 trials. He can have 2 trials. Trials are fine. He can have it. It's fine. You have the Symphony too. I saw 3 enemies play one today. Unusual, but hey, 0 Sargeras, so I'll take it. Yeah. I see the Death Knight one, probably because Death Knight is one of the better classes. I feel like I see the Death Knight one 5 times more than I see any of the others. And then, okay, let me rephrase that. I feel like I see the Death Knight one 5 times more than I see Sargeras. And I see Sargeras 5 times more than the other ones. So I still see them a lot, both of them, but I still feel like the Death Knight one is the one you see the most. Can you discover Titans? No. So you can't generate them or evolve into them. Only draft or put them in your deck in constructed. There are some cards that say like discover a copy of a card from your deck. You can pull your or your opponent's from like a what's that card called? Identity theft, I think. Like that, those cards can discover them, but you can't generate them out of nowhere. They have to be present in someone's deck. But yeah, this deck has a Symphony, and I thought for sure that Mal'Ganis was going to be a Sargeras. But it was funny. Our deck had our like second or third pick was the Imp, and then we got another one at like, you know, pick 20 or something like that. I think our two of our last 3 picks were Forges. I don't think we had a Forge until like the 25th pick of the draft. And then all of a sudden we had 3 of them. Font of Power? Some armor. Man, I just feel like I don't take the armor and I'm just going to regret it. Mage minions. What can I get? Alright, just... It's a mage, he's going to burn me, right? Imagine if the mini set had a neutral card, discover a Titan. Yeah, that wouldn't be good. Wouldn't be good for me. And my my happiness. The paparazzi. Why? Because Dredge is gonna be fapping live on stream when he when he drafts that one. Yeah. No, thank you.
Keep it real.
My lucky news! I hardly believe it.
I thought it was gonna be explosive for sure. Sargeras isn't toxic. It's just oppressively strong. I find Sargeras less toxic than Priest during the Identity Theft Harmonic Pop era. The thing about Sargeras is like 98% of the time, it just ends the game like instantly. So you don't, if you played out all the games against Sargeras, it would feel incredibly toxic, I think. Maybe I'm wrong about that. It's counter. This is a nice counter.
Keep it real.
Is it not? You think he has a demon? What if he had like a Shivara or something? If this gets countered, then I want to run in there. Or I still want to trade here. I want to play this and then copy that. I want to play that and that.
What is
So I need to play this.
We only need one.
Is that what I wanted to happen? I can trade there.
I must hasten.
Okay, I don't really want Ice Barrier anymore. I want Rigged Fair Game now. If you choose to play it against Sargeras, that's just masochism. Priests are sadistic. That's fair. Those beat an on-curve Sargeras. It was a really interesting game. I came in with like 10 turns left or something.
Presentation is everything.
I think you should ping this 9-7. Not that one. Spell Lackey? Could just play the Ice Barrier. It's better mana, use of our mana. Could screw him up a little. Might be a little afraid to cast a 6-cost minion or a 6-cost spell. Did Ghost beat it with his own on-curve Sargeras? No, I can't remember. I think he was a shaman. I think he killed it before it could get more than one proc. Red, how hot is it there? Right now it's 62F. A very delightful 62F currently. Shadow Council? Yeah, sure. I guess I might as well hit this one, huh? Yeah, sure. 62, yeah. It was 100 and... I don't know how high it hit. 107? 109? I might be making that up. I feel like it hit like 109 here. Like one day last week. Darn it. It's 3 AM, it's 85. Yeah, that's how it was here. Not that hot that late, but it still cooled down reasonably well at night, but like it didn't get lower than like 77. Like during most of the stream it was like 80-ish. Silver Moon. Silver Moon. Scrap Imp. Okay, you know what? New plan. Get some taps off. I guess, what do I want to draw here? Like Symphony or something, right? Symphony would be good. Yeah, hopefully it cools down soon. I hate the heat. I don't do well in the heat. Not gonna lie, I didn't know this card changed. Kinda wish it didn't, especially in a spot like this, where he couldn't kill my guy. I need to get this down. Wow, putrid. Really just putrid, huh? High today in Houston is supposed to be 105. Yeah, 105 is nasty. Darn it. I guess the minions will be too big for the explosives to really matter. It was 94 with a heat index of 109. Tomorrow it's supposed to be 103. I don't want to imagine what the index will be. What's a heat index? What does that mean? Forgive my I'm not a weatherman. It was 94 with a heat. Oh, I already read that part. Orc takes 12 damage from explosive. Oh yeah, true. Well, that's lame. But I didn't take any overkill. It's interesting. Why didn't I take overkill? It deals 6 of Morg, but that's doubled. All minions take double damage from spells. After your opponent plays a minion, deal 6. Any excess is dealt to their hero. I mean, the way it's written, it seems like it should deal 4 to me. It dealt 4 excess damage to Morg, but it doesn't double and then deal. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, I get you. So, it took 6, and then it didn't deal any excess, and then the 6 was doubled. I guess that makes sense. Wait. I don't really mind this too much. Wind Fury, not super helpful. I never have, like, so this card is always perfect for my opponents. I just never, when I want to cast Symphony, or I'm going home. It's countered? I beat Sargeras. Hold on, who said that? Who the hell? I beat Sargeras with a shaman, but I'd already won the game. I got to silence his shit for lethal the next turn, so it didn't count as a game that I played against Sargeras. No, that still counts. I'm gonna count it. Is he about to fireball his own face? I like that. Okay, how much does this deal? 10? Dude, this should deal damage equal to its power. Oh, did I get a 14-10 though? I guess it's kind of good for Defile. 1, 2. That feels like it could have done better though. 8-0 run? Is this a dread stream? No. So if I do it first, it just takes the damage anyway, right? Unless I'm crazy. I think it did the same damage. I mean, I'm not gonna have any time to cast this for a while. Hey Whirly, how are you? Whirly, I hear rumors we might play Plate Up tomorrow. Dread's ass. And I said yes. And then he told everybody that nobody responded to him. Doing first is technically correct with a heal value. Oh, right. Blizzard?
Baby, I'm a firework.
Symphony, where are you? Symphony. I keep telling you, you fly boys crack me up.
My colors burst.
Oh, I pulled nothing from that, huh? I pulled something, okay. Not dead to Pyro.
This may just be my best song yet.
3 to a character. I'm 1 off. I guess I'll take the Sunwell. I guess. I'm nervous for tomorrow, but hopeful. I need this interview to go well, but it's my first one. Yeah, it'll probably go well, and if not, you know, there'll probably be another one. Seems like this is a Pyroblast. Just need a... Oh, there are a lot of things. Well, there's one thing I could get that could kill. Needs to take 6. I could deal 6. Oh, there's 2. Okay, alright. 9's not bad. Not bad. I'm talking to a guy 13 years younger and he has abs. So I justified the age difference. Hey, hopefully it goes well. And hopefully he'll let you shred some blocks of Parmesan cheese on him. Let's go. What's up, Twiggy?
Thompson versus Gul'dan. Your soul shall be mine.
Arise, my faithless steed.
Faithless steed. Oh, hey, we're gonna have to throw this one up on YouTube. Did we put up a video today? Refugee's going out of town again. I think he said he queued up a few runs. Dragon? Let's see. Keep getting Amalgam, the one-man band from this. I think I saw this one already. I hit the thumbs up button.
There is so much untapped power in this world.
It's just good to have these down. But maybe I'd rather just put some stuff on the board early that can actually contest and put pressure on him. The problem is if I pick up like Monstrous Form, I might want to like have, I guess it wouldn't matter. If he kills this, it would, right? If we played this, then drew Monstrous Form, we could play the Lucky Soul, the Monstrous Form, and get the 6/7 out. Plot twist, Whirly is 30. No, Whirly, she's 37. It's a good age. I feel like either of these artists, Russ or Hosier, both came out with albums recently. I think I've heard of one of those people.
On wings of evil.
Was Hosier the guy that wrote that one song that was kind of good but then became annoying? I don't know who Russ is. My father's name is Russ, though. I could not be his mom. I would not have a kid at 13. No, you wouldn't. Hopefully.
This may just be my best song yet.
Tether? Demonic? Demonic dynamics. I guess. This is good for...
Call the dragon.
My lucky dude.
Good for killing. Take Me to Church. Oh, yeah. I heard that one. I didn't really particularly like that song. It wasn't a bad song, but it wasn't for me. But, it's definitely better on the first listen than the 10,000th 2 weeks later on the radio back then, right? Oh, this is kind of dookie.
What is taking so long?
I mean, right now I might have enough time. Ooh, Ticketus is so nice. This card's good too, though. Am I gonna corrupt him? Might just pull him, in which case pulling him is better too. You think this game will come down to fatigue? I mean, I'm at 30. I guess. I could corrupt him, I suppose. It's actually not bad for next turn. Maybe I just ignore this. Mill him? Yeah. I could, uh-oh. Sargeras incoming. We can only hope the Sargeras is in his hand. No, what the... Oh, I thought this was... Oh, I thought it was the highest from your deck. I didn't even understand what that card did. Oh, yeah, that's okay. Sure. I thought this folded your highest. Maybe that'd be too good. Oh man, this is great. We're gonna mill both of his Sargerases. This is wonderful. Symphony and Ticketus. I mean, that is what, 11? 10 cards burned. If we can get the Symphony in the near future. Yeah, burn his Sargeras. No, we're gonna burn 2 Sargerases. What does he do here for 7? I mean, he can do anything because he has another charge, so he can just cast a card like this. Trade it all. Play like the Opera Soloist. Ooh, that's probably where he wanted to hit. Well, maybe not. What's up, nerds? Hey, Griff. I'm not a nerd. Okay, well. Maybe. Okay, that was a pretty shit turn for him. Issue is I don't have AoE right now.
What
want to play Ticketus. I'm gonna have AoE, but my Defile doesn't work. 3, 3, 2. Can't do that. Next turn I can do that and have an 11, 12. That's pretty good. Could wallop him for 7, but he has lifesteal and 3 armor here. It's just kind of annoying. What if I got a Zilliax? Didn't get a Zilliax. Audio amplifier is kind of interesting here. What if I just don't play this? I play audio amplifier. And then when I Ysera, I can maybe keep all the cards. I don't know about that. I guess I kind of still need to cast this turn, though.
I must hasten.
Frog gnome funky's real.
Alright, I don't know. Maybe I should trade off one of these things that gains life. Warm up your emote button. Has he been emoting me? Show your boobs and dance. Hey, Abumi, how are you? Big, flopping, manboobs.edu. New website I'm releasing. Big, hairy, milkers.gov. Yeah. I'm not going to that website. I may have started it, but I ain't going to it. My board is demons. Wow, I thought he had good stuff, and all of a sudden he just plays crap every turn. Sign me up. What am I signing you up for? Be milked? You know, that doesn't sound half bad. Defile does what for me? Does quite well here.
Keep it real.
It's already a 3, so that's a 4. So if I trade here, my 7, 8 takes less damage, is that right? Bye-bye, Sargeras. Not Sargeras. That's a Conrathod Prime. Uh-oh. Just gave him his Sargeras. I think I'll just hold the charge. I need to get this down. Gosh darn it. That was the whole point. Get it down before Ysera. Red, would you share your opinion on the subject? How come when I was growing up looking at already grown-ups enjoying drinking? I was growing up looking at already grown-ups enjoying drinking. I had 6 beers last night. I can barely get up from bed, let alone work or anything. I don't know. Maybe you don't drink that often? Maybe, Barney? Yeah, what's the... Neil Patrick Harris. Yeah. He's a lowly shoe salesman. Ladies' shoes. The one job that's more respected than being a full-time Hearthstone streamer. That is the one job. Neil Patrick Harris, yeah. But like, if you told me 10 years ago, or I don't know, 15 years ago when I watched it, that he was 35, I'd be like, yeah, that makes sense. But now if I look him up and you're like, oh, he was 25 at the time, I'm like, yeah, okay, maybe. You get older. So it was answering Anton's question. You get older and it kind of skews your perception on like how these people look. So when you're a kid and you see old people, they might have only been 25 years old. Neil Patrick Harris. Okay, he was born in 73. How I Met Your Mother. First season aired in 2005. So what was he, 32? He's the same age as Al Bundy, probably. Ed O'Neill. Probably the same age as Ed O'Neill. Okay. Ed O'Neill. I looked it up. Married with Children, I think, came out in 87. Is that right? He was born in 46. 19. Married with Children was 87. So he was 41? He looks good for 41. I hate to break it to myself, but he looks pretty good for 41. Robin is the best girl? I'd have to go through. I prefer Allison Hannigan from a purely, like, you know,
The streets are not safe.
internet crush standpoint or whatever. Poisonous. Yeah, poison's okay. Do you need a doohickey? Okay, Ted, Mosby, all girlfriends.
That sand's up a sculpting.
I kind of don't want to, like, spoil myself. Wait, I need pictures, not words. Oh, is that Donna? Yeah, Donna was in this. Oh my goodness gracious. I think that girl kind of looks like Lily. Oh, that's the lady from Scrubs, I think. Oh yeah, there was like a German like chocolate chef. Oh my goodness. The last girl for sure. Married with Children wouldn't be accepted in 2023. There was a lot of non-PC content. Yeah, that was a thing. Might not have as big of a minion next turn. We'll have to see what's going on here. Also, where's our music? We listen to that. We're gonna listen to this. You date so many random women throughout the show, yeah. I think, honestly, How I Met Your Mother contributed to a breakup with a lady I was dating, where I was just like, man, like I want to like go out and like meet random people every day. And I wasn't like actually like expecting that, but I was like, man, like that looks like fun. And then I was single for a while. I was like, man, this fucking sucks. This freaking stinks. Most shows don't age all that well as far as being PC. Yeah, I mean, in general, that stuff doesn't bother me too much, you know, but I mean, there are lines for sure. I'm sure Married with Children crossed the line, but you know, it was 40 years ago. Ted hooked up with 50 chicks. That's nice. Did you meet her mother? Whose mother? Oh, that lady? Yeah, I did. Actually, I've told the story before, but the first time I met that lady's mother, was in like very awkward circumstance. We went back to her place, but she didn't tell her parents that she was bringing anybody home. Okay, this could have gone better. So her mom came into the room while certain activities were taking place. And that was an awkward one. Nothing is PC now. Everybody gets offended by anything. Yeah, that's true. I remember the mom opened the door, and from her angle, she would have only seen probably her daughter's rear end and me laying on my back. And then the gal I was dating, she jumped up and ran over to the door and slammed the door shut. The mom went flying. People were screaming. I was laying there, very scared, a little confused, feeling a little embarrassed. And then she went out, she put a robe on. She went out to talk to her mom. And then came back like 20 minutes later. And this was like the first time I think I ever went over to their house. She came out like 20 minutes later. And she's like, okay, like, I don't think my mom saw anything. And I was like, yeah, okay, let's go with that, you know? And, but meanwhile, I suspected otherwise, because definitely the mom winked at me and kind of did like a little, like, kind of maybe showed it was like licking her lips or something. But anyway, I didn't mention that. Hi, Red. I have a quest on Hearthstone to watch a friend win a game. Can I spectate you? Yeah, but I'm going to lose this one. But yeah, okay. Mr. Red was feeling exposed, covered only by his massive hog. Yeah, it was not the,
Not getting any younger.
it's not the, most flattering angle for me. Palooza. So wish I had more HP.
Ready to fight for a better future? I must hasten.
I'm PC as shit, but old Family Guy does it for me. That's the only comedy show I'm into. Was the girl's name Stacy? No, it was Lindsay, actually. Lindsay, close. A similar story. I was at my ex's house. We thought we were home alone, so we're doing the act in the living room. And I was about to, oh god. She walked out of the house and we broke up a week later. It's hard to come back from that. It really is. It really is tough to come back from a pending face painting. That is true. Pick up the Pokemon. Where did I drop? Does that have spell power too? Spell damage 1, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh. Okay. I might have to throw this away. 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 plus 6. We're 1 off. God, what a wretchedly. We're so close. 6, 7, 8, 9. It might not be counter. It could be Netherwind Portal. I'd be surprised, but it could be. This costs 2. Oh, shit. It's ice block? I missed that. It's ice block? Can it be effigy? 2 here, 1 here, 3, 2. One here. I didn't realize that was from Terror. Yo, Red, what do I gotta do to get this hat? Like, oh god, where's the camera? Doesn't gain him anything this turn. It's like a Yogg or something. You can activate a Yogg here. If you do exclamation mark hats, you can buy a replica of this hat. If you want this one, that's different. What's up, Brian Wilson? Hall of Fame cards can be accessed via game mechanics such as cards from the past? Yes. Yeah. I can't proc the thing. It's gonna gain his life. Legendary barcode 12-0. Well, I think we're gonna lose this one. Sticks to the board. I have to proc the thing, but I can't. Maybe I can.
Keep it real.
This is happening. This is happening. 2 of these have lifesteal. Should I tap?
What is taking so long?
I have to get deal 6 to the board. I have to. Fuck. He gains all of his life back. We know the secret? I mean, I thought it was ice barrier. Ice block. What was that? It's an effigy? Rigged fair game? No, because it showed... What was that? Is this the first 12-0 of Titans if it happens? It's the draw secret? It didn't... Oh, Spellbender. It was Spellbender. Yeah, we tested for... We didn't hit him one turn. It was Spellbender, huh? We had a 12-0. It's up on our YouTube right now. Oh, I shouldn't ruin this YouTube video. Duplicate, effigy, no. Those 2, no. Frozen clone, no. Mana bind, no. Splitting image, one of your minions attack, no. Vaporize, no. Yeah, I guess it was Spellbender. Weird. Okay, I guess we're going for 12-0. And, Katie got the quest done. That's cool. Ice block, you'd be in huge trouble. He'd go to 1, we'd proc the ice block. He'd heal up to 9. We'd have no way to win there. That's not true. We'd be like 5% or less to win. Because we did get the location down. We still have some Symphony cards in the deck. So you could like hit a 6/6 or another board clear, tap, get another big minion down, get another copy of it. But if you just had burn, it could have been over. Next 12-0 after the Shaman. This would be our second 12-0 of the meta. I think those are worth keeping. What I don't want is to mulligan these away and then pick up a 9 or something. I think I'm down to coin this out and then tap to trying to maximize the amount of buffs we get.
The aspect of death.
Welcome to your end.
Welcome to your rear end. Wouldn't heal? You killed the lifesteal stuff? No, he had 2 4/2s with lifesteal and something else in the middle there. There were 4 5s and we hellfired, so unfortunately he was going to gain 8. Calling the 12-0 already? Me? No. No, but I will try my best to win it. Whether we'll be able to or not, you know, it's tough to say. If we're hitting a minion here and then a location, I feel pretty confident.
Cataclysmic.
I hardly believe it.
I think the middle was a poisonous, yeah. The lifesteal is the thing that was sort of destroying us. What is this? Wind Fury or a 5/6? Might want the lifesteal. Divine Shield could be very good. Poison could be okay, but is probably largely irrelevant. Holy crap, zombies ate my neighbor's music. You like this one? Shall we do a 12-0 bet? Let's pay out this one. It's a 3 mana 4/7. I have poisonous and he's at full health. That's good. Wish I could tap. Oh, this will be even bigger. Interesting. Oh yeah, that's a smart hit. He just gains the life back. But he loses a charge. Let's pay out the last one before I forget. Choose prediction outcome. How many wins? 10 to 12. Alright, if we lose this game, we'll do a 12-win bet. Breaks his weapon. Takes 7.
Give Forsaken Scar Metal a chance, man.
How big does this get? What if I double trade? Is that ever better?
My lucky dudes.
Looks like I opened the stream at a great time. Hey Ellie, hope you're doing well. Hope life is treating you well. 1 in, 1 in. 7, 8, 9, 16. I think he can deal 15? Life is treating me well, but it's busy. You're all healed up. I know you were sick for a while. You don't... I think he could have done that better. I'm not sure if... Because, I think because of maybe the breakpoints, it's hard. Because you're always throwing in 1 extra damage into one of the 3 ones, but that's what you could swing into. So you throw a 1/1 in, you swing, you go to 1. Maybe he could have used all the others to clean up, but he's unlikely to, you know, come back from there, but maybe you could have lived. We had basically a perfect hand going second, but it actually was beneficial because we got a scrap imp on 1 and a scrap imp on 2. Didn't even hit the forge, but yeah, great run. If you're watching on YouTube, you know the deal. Hit the like, the subscribe, the follow, the comment, the bell. Did you think this one was going 12-0? Because, frankly, I'm not surprised. Maybeal, thank you for the follow, Maybeal. Look, we even got 300.